What is going on, guys? Daniel here. It is time for me to play this game properly. Medieval Dynasty, take two. I recorded so much of this game to realize that I am not living up to the standard that I put myself on. Now, I really wanted to progress properly and do everything properly and have a really good time and learn it all with you guys, but I messed up by going through the entirety of winter and everything and just realizing that there are quests in this game that are kind of what's going to help you with your dynasty. So instead of wasting a lot of your guys' time, I just deleted all my videos that I worked really hard on and I had a lot of fun building. So what we're going to be doing now in this one is we're just starting completely brand new. I have just deleted everything. So if you guys seen episode 1, that is just me, being a noob and learning the ropes. I'll most likely be deleting that video probably in due time. Now, with this episode, I'm going to start proper. I'm going to do cuts. I'm going to do a whole bunch of stuff. That way you guys can skip the grindy parts like all the, digging and mining and wood cutting and everything. And we're going to pick a proper place to live because where we lived was way too small for how much we needed. I did make it look really cool and I feel like I could definitely do that again. It's just I feel like I can do better, and I know for a fact I can do better, and I want to provide the best content ever for you guys. So welcome to Medieval Dynasty. My name's Daniel. I'm in love with this game. If you guys don't have it already, there's going to be a link down below for the Steam link to this game. It's quite cheap. It is on sale right now, and I would grab it while you can because this game is bloody freaking amazing. Now, huge shout outs to all my supporters. Stacy, you're my #1 supporter like always. I just want to say thank you, and I love you so much. Thank you for always having my back and supporting me on all the content I do. But I skipped the intro of this because you guys probably already seen it. If you haven't, buy the game. I don't want to spoil it for you. Basically, I'll spoil a little, I guess. Your family's murdered during a war. You're told to run. You run to come find your uncle, and that's what we're about to find out now. So we're going to talk to this guy. He's like, stranger to our village. What brings you here? You don't look like a merchant or a pilgrim. It's like, I'm not. My name is Rizamir. I came from the south looking for my uncle Jordan. And then you go, Jordan, the craftsman is what everybody used to call him, and I'm here to basically get some land, find out what happened to my uncle, and see if he's still alive and he could take me in and teach me the ropes of life. Well, you find out that he's actually dead and he died to bandits, and his name is such high, like everybody sees it so highly, that this guy's like, yo, I'll give you as much land as you want to start your own colony, pick yourself up from the dirt, and pretty much get started. So tab is your inventory, Q is your crafting menu, and then your little alt button on the left side is going to allow you to see your speed, like your anything you drop is going to allow you to see your herbs. Once you level it up, of course, you don't get it right away. It doesn't really show you much at all. And then later on, it can show you wildlife as well, which is pretty cool. So first things first, we gotta create a stone axe, cut down 5 trees, collect 20 straw, and build our first home. So right away in this first episode, I'm actually going to do all that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make myself an axe. I'm going to cut down some trees, and then I will get the supplies to build up our first ever home. And we got to find a location where we're going to live. I'm debating, honestly, on either living across the water over there on that flat land or going into the forest, because going into the forest probably is a really, really good idea, because you could probably find a huge flatland area. I feel like more to the right is more flat, but it's also more dangerous because there's a lot of boars and a lot more monsters over there. Where in general, you wouldn't really want to go where there's more danger, but I feel like an alpha male, and I definitely feel like I could take on some bears quite easily. Just give me a spear and I'll take them down. No worries. So let's go ahead and continue cutting down some of these. Alright, let this tree fall. I'm going to hit this button. This is your little thing. It's going to allow you to see some stuff, but I can't actually see what I'm looking for. I was looking for feathers because every now and again some fall out of the trees, and sadly I can't really see because we don't have that skill leveled up just yet. Like right here, this plant here, you can't, if I highlight, it's not going to show, but this plant here actually heals you 10. So say if a bear or something whips my booty hole, and I manage to actually get away, I'm going to eat as many of those plants as I possibly can, and it's going to save my life. Now, while I'm here, so I'm a little bit heavy, I just realized, let's go ahead and craft 2 of these. Craft 2 spears. So how I did that is I clicked Q and then I clicked R for multiple, and then I clicked D to increase the size. If you click E, it's going to make max amount. Now, I know for a fact there's a lady in here. Okay, she's on her job right now. There's a lady around here somewhere, and if I get friendly with her very early on, I can actually start a romance with her and try to make her my wife, which, again, is going to help me get an heir to my throne. It's going to help me, not really my throne, but it's going to make me have an heir, so if I do die or whatever, which I've never made it that far, it's going to allow me to basically stay alive and, you know, have a little buddy to live on. These people here, people you can recruit to your village, so if you look, they have stats above her. This chick is amazing. Holy Lanta, you're really, really good. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to her and be like, hey, do you have a minute? It's beautiful weather we're having, and she didn't like it. She doesn't like typical talk, as you can tell, as to how original, and she went down in her approval rating. Higher approval rating, the better it is, the higher chance you can get people. Now, Bogna. This is a lady I can most likely try to woo. She doesn't know me enough yet, which is really good. Nice weather we're having, don't you think? Do you have another minute? I recently got into hunting, and she did like that, surprisingly. And now I can go ahead and flirt with her. My lady, but I can't help but compliment that. Your eyes look as beautiful as the sky today. So she liked that a little bit, and we can keep complimenting her and try to get her to like us. Once she's really high up, I'm pretty sure we can ask her to marry us. So I admire your dedication to your work. You deserve 5 praise for it. I went hunting, and I actually took down a bear. Let's not go with that one. Let's go with this option here. My lady, you seem very fit and strong as a boar. I know I'm quite strong. It works on the ladies. Oh god. I don't like any of those options. This one's going to make her go negative. I knew it. Oh well. I still, you know, you still got to try. So this is what it's going to show you. Your wife is a necessary person in your life to help you survive and take care of your dynasty. Without her, you won't have an heir, and if anything happens where she dislikes you, you don't have enough food, you don't have enough like shelter, your house is falling apart, you don't have enough warmth, she will leave you and take the heir with you. So you really need to get a wife before your character dies. Now that's kind of harsh, but it's the reality of it. So let's talk to her and say, have you seen Nobleman? She's not gonna like that. I didn't think so. None of them really do. And I want to waste as much money as I can on buying carrot seeds, because I know for a dang fact that if I grow carrots, I'm gonna make a lot of money and I can get a lot of food right away. So I can buy 14 seeds of carrots. Not enough. I think I'm gonna go and collect a lot of. Actually, I'll show you a little trick. This is perfect. It's perfect timing, actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop... Oh, so here's the inventory. Hit tab. It's going to really show you everything. So escape there. I'm going to drop all these logs here. So what I'm going to do is hit X, E, F, and it's going to drop every single log there. Now, you can steal in this game. And that's what I'm going to go do right now and hopefully not get caught, because that's going to ruin the likeliness. It's going to ruin the fact that anybody will like me. So look around very carefully. Get in the crouch position. Don't think it matters. Oh! Someone's seen me. Who's seen me? A freaking cow? Oh no! Oh well, who cares? The cow's seen me. I'm just gonna keep taking them all. I don't care. I need these right now. So what we're gonna do is if you don't get caught, like I got caught, you're gonna click on these and you're gonna make all of this into firewood. Now, having a negative dynasty isn't good because you want to get to 50 as fast as possible, which I was trying to play properly, and as you can tell, I kind of goofed up. Oh, I can't believe that happened. All I was trying to do is get these free logs to show you. It's not really free, it's just stealing. And turn them into firewood, and then I can go ahead and sell them and make a lot of profit and buy a lot of carrot seeds, which is kind of something you really want to invest in right away. But I done goofed and I got caught, so that's kind of sad. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish these. I'm going to go inside here and I'm going to drop as many of them as I can until it goes to 30 weight. So you're going to spam my keyboard. I apologize if you guys hear this. It's going to be kind of loud. Probably quite annoying. There we go. Drop those there, and I'm going to run over here. And I really hope no consequences happen other than the fact that I was just caught and, you know, people are going to hate me for a little bit. But you know what? It happens. Guys, I'm new to the village. You know, I really would appreciate it if you guys give me a second chance. You know, I'm really not that bad of a person. It's just been really rough right now. It's just, you know, man, it's been really hard sometimes. So if I again, I'm running out of stamina. Gosh, I can't wait to level that up. But if I hit tab, you can see where my items are. So it's gonna show you that my firewood's over here. Now I'm gonna be completely overweight, but not super overweight to the point where I can't carry it. So let's go ahead and speed this part up. So I have finally made it to this lady. It only took me about 3 minutes. I probably could have dropped. I could have probably dropped and kept going with these things, but I'm a little lazy. So we're gonna sell all these for 35. Double it, that's $70 just like that, which is pretty quick. And now, oops, and now on the bright side, okay, I keep hitting the wrong button, there we go. Now I also have more of them to sell, so we have 13 more to sell, which is another $26. There we go, we're gonna sell all those. Now all my money is gonna go into carrots right off the bat. My dynasty is a little lacking, but that's my fault. I shouldn't have done what I did, but I already did it, so I'm just gonna accept it and take it as a fail. I'm gonna buy, I don't want to buy 23, but you know what, more the merrier, honestly. It's really going to help me out. So let's go ahead and buy every single piece of that. If we hit Alt, we can kind of look around to see if anybody's a quest for us. Doesn't look like it. I'm going to run up here and see if any of the farmers have a quest for us, which will be up here. There's the cows. You can actually buy those and make your own little farming areas. So if I go over to him, it costs me 5k. Like, that's, you know, quite a bit. Oh, yeah. Okay, I actually didn't think Elwin would give you a quest right away, but apparently he's going to, so. Hey, what up, Elwin? Hi, my name is Rasmir. I'm Elwin. I don't recognize you. Are you new here? I came here from the south. I'm looking for a new place of my own where I can start a new life. Well, good luck. Every day I cultivate fields. In fact, I do the same thing every day, year to year. Doesn't it bore you? If I were you, I'd want to die from boredom. Of course it bores me. How long can you keep doing the same thing in life over and over again? But my family needs me, and I'm doing my best. Did I offend you? Sorry. It's fine. On top of that, the handle of my damn scythe broke. And now, it's going to take even longer to harvest the crops. I think I know how to help you with this. I'll be back soon. So, do I actually already have this on me? So, he wants a stick. If I can find a stick, I can basically get him a new handle. And I think this right here is actually going to give me a stick. Perfect. So, we're going to go back to Elwin. We're going to give him a stick. What up, Elwin? Here you go. Here's a stick. Give me a scythe and I'll show you how to do it. Alright, so he's going to be, alright, you surprised me. Are you some kind of craftsman? How did you know how to do that? I know how to create simple things. We're learning something new every day, right? Maybe. I'm a farmer like my father. I don't know much else. You never know when something may be handy in your life. Anyways, thank you for your help. I should get back to work. Sure. The rye won't cut itself. See you later. Yes. Bye. Alright. There we go. Elwin's story we just started. It's actually really cool. This is one of the side quests I was doing before, and I got up to the part where he fixed water skin, which is part 2, and it took me a whole year to get there because I messed up and didn't know there's actual quests that you can do. Now, can I hit up this girl? She's 22, so I should be able to talk to her and ask her, you know, about herself and make sure she's doing okay. When you get double ones like that, it is perfect. I'm gonna ignore that and just go right into complimenting her. But she's married. Okay. Well, we got her to like us at least. Now, we can go inside here, and as long as we don't get caught, we can steal these things. I don't know if I want to. I kind of want this. Stealing's really not good, and I wouldn't recommend it, but I don't think I'm gonna get caught. Wait, there's 5 of them in here. I'm not going to do it. I feel like that's how you start farmers. Get a little shed, I don't know how to build those, and you give them a hoe and stuff, and they're actually using the tools. I don't want to steal those because I feel like they need them to even work properly, the units, the characters. But guys, I think it's time for us to find a place to settle down. So I am going to go run into the forest like a madman, gather up some supplies, and we'll find a location where we're going to set up our building. But babooshka! We just got our first level, so instead of doing that, we're going to go inside our skill tab here with tab, and escape and go into the survival tab here. So we can get iron liver, 15% bigger resistance to poison. I've never been poisoned, so I'm not going to go with that. Your temperature is a little bit better, or survival knowledge. I'm going to go with survival knowledge, and that's going to give us 1 skill point for survival activities. Don't know what that means, but 2 skill points from survival activities. I don't know what that does. Maybe that's how we maybe advance a little bit faster through the survival tree. So let's kind of max that out first, maybe. That actually sounds kind of cool. So like I said, I'm gonna go find a place where we're gonna live, and I'll see you all in literally just 1 second. So honestly, it wasn't really that hard to find an area where I want to live. So I just went over the hill, as you guys can see on the map here. So I'm just right here in this spot. So this is a little stream which you can actually drink out of, which is perfect. So I don't have to go all the way down here to get some water. It looks like it's a really flat land here, and this looks like it's going to be a perfect spot to build. So I'm going to go ahead and drink up some water. I'm going to go chop down some trees, and I'm going to get ready to start crafting our very first home. So night has fallen in our beautiful town, and it is time to start creating it, because night has fallen in my beautiful town, yet there's no town. I have the supplies to go ahead and build our first ever little tiny house here. So I want it to be close to this tree, but not close enough where the leaves are inside of it, because if they're inside of it, I'm going to delete it, and I don't want that tree to be deleted. So boom, right there is going to be our first little house. I marked this spot with 2 spears in the ground, making like a little X, as you guys can see that. And this is where I was throwing all my logs and everything that we were going to be using on our house up there. So I'm actually overweight right now, which kind of sucks. So we're going to go in here and we have to drop some of these. I don't know how many. We're overweight by quite a bit. So there we go. Let's go drop that there. And now we can walk. So how you build in this game is you get out your hammer after you put a foundation down, and you're just going to hold left click on these, and it's going to apply every piece that it needs. One more smack, bang, there's my door. And then you're going to click it again. All the sticks are in there. All we need is the logs next, which all the logs, hopefully we have enough logs. I think we should. We have a lot of sticks now, and I really want to start farming. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and smack all these. My guy's getting a little bit tired. He's also getting quite hungry. So I'm pretty sure we have food. We do. So let's go ahead and, you know, just eat up a wombo combo of foods just like that. And what we're going to do is we're just going to whack, whack, whack. Next time, when I'm going to be doing any buildings that are the same, I'm just going to skip it, and you guys are going to do... You're going to see some YouTube/editor magic where I'm just going to go snap and the whole entire house is going to be completed. But since this is the first building we're building, I'm going to show you guys the entirety of us actually building it. I don't know if we have enough logs to fully build it. And if we don't, then again, I'm going to do a little snap and voila, we'll have all the logs. I ran quite far away, like all the way over there to chop trees, because the stumps do stay, and I don't want my town to have a whole bunch of stumps. I think that's just going to look really ugly, and I don't want that. So let's go ahead and just keep whacking the roof. To get straw, you have to run all the way down to the river, which is kind of close to town. It's very easy to get. So I went ahead and I picked the entire batch of it, which allowed me to get myself a little level up here in the survivability tab. Now, I don't really care for any of these besides this one. This one's really good, but I'm kind of interested in this. 2 skill points from survival activities. So I think I'm going to just power level this to 3. And now whenever I do anything, it's just going to level me up very quickly. I think that's how it's going to work. So now we just need the logs, which again, they'll just be over here. And I have lots and lots of logs. So we'll grab 5. We'll grab 2. I know it's going to make us overweight, but as you can see, it doesn't make us overweight by much. It's already the first night, and our character hasn't even slept yet. Once we go inside, we're going to sleep. You can put a little fire down and sleep at it, but I'm just going to go ahead and give my guy his proper rest after a hard day's work of literally building an entire cabin. So we're going to go ahead and build this, and this will be our designated spawn point. I've never died in this game, so I don't know what happens when you do die in it. But I'm going to guess it's not much, but yeah. Hopefully it's not much. But now that... Oh, I didn't level it up. That's right. I thought I leveled it up. I was going to say, now that I have leveled up the ability, I can look around and find things, but I can't do that yet. So hopefully we have enough. I actually think we have the exact amount. No way. Do. There we go. Our first little home is completed, guys. This is going to be the thumbnail right there, but... Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This is Medieval Dynasty. This is going to end off the first episode. I'm going to go to bed, and I'm going to say thank you guys all so much for watching this. Thank you for sticking around, even though I had to redo the series because I definitely messed up. But it is a beautiful morning out here where we're living. Look at this. Waking up to this every day. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. But thank you guys so much for your love and support. My name's Daniel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. All of us is down below, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.